The question was never how they moved it. The question is why we assume they couldn't. Stone does not resist movement. It resists disorder. When labor is synchronized, when friction is reduced, when repetition replaces improvisation, weight becomes routine. The mystery was never transport. It was organization. For centuries, we have asked the same question. How did they move it? Massive stones. Multi-ton blocks. Distances that seem unreasonable. Terrain that looks hostile. And yet, structures still stand, aligned, elevated, precisely positioned. The modern mind sees weight and immediately assumes impossibility. But weight was never the obstacle. Disorder was. We tend to imagine ancient transport as chaotic improvisation. Hundreds of men shouting. Raw strength overpowering resistance. A heroic, exhausting struggle against physics. That image is incorrect. Ancient builders did not fight weight. They organized around it. Stone does not resist movement. It obeys predictable forces. Gravity behaves consistently. Friction behaves consistently. Force behaves consistently. Once variables are controlled, movement becomes calculation. And calculation removes mystery. To move a heavy block, only a few principles are required. Force must be distributed across multiple individuals. Friction must be reduced between surfaces. Movement must remain constant rather than explosive. And direction must be controlled. Nothing in that list requires advanced machinery. It requires coordination. A large block pulled by 10 disorganized individuals barely moves. The same block pulled by 50 synchronized individuals slides. The difference is not strength. It is rhythm. Wooden sledges reduce ground penetration. Logs act as rolling bearings. Ramps convert vertical lifting into horizontal pulling. Levers multiply force through geometry. Rope transfers distributed tension. Each tool is simple, but together they form a mechanical system. No mystery. No lost technology. Just physics applied repeatedly. The real intelligence was not in pulling. It was in preparation. Ground was leveled. Paths were cleared. Surfaces were compacted. Inclines were calculated. Obstacles were removed in advance. By the time the stone moved, resistance had already been minimized.
Watch the alignment there.
Keep
Keep
pulling.
pulling.
The visible phase of a much larger process. Transport required hierarchy. Signals. Supervision. Timing.
Get your backs
Some
into
workers
it.
guided alignment. Some stabilized rollers. Some managed rope tension. Some observed terrain stability. It was not brute force. It was structured effort. And structured effort scales. We imagine each stone as an extraordinary event. It was not. Movement was daily. Repetitive. Scheduled. Predictable. Once a method proved efficient, it was repeated thousands of times. Repetition removes drama. It replaces uncertainty with process. And process creates permanence. The question was never how they moved it. The question is why we assume they couldn't. We underestimate coordination. We underestimate time. We underestimate repetition. When labor is organized, weight becomes routine. Transport was never the mystery. Organization was the achievement.